go deep.
Okay. like a social media stalker? Is that what you go?
Morning, everybody. You got Holly made it in safe. Bird fell out of the sky, nearly killed her. What with you and birds?
I don't know.
Your lights man. I'll up through that.
It's going to be a good show today.
Think so?
I feel like I have good content today. And it's Friday.
It's Friday.
Just kind of.
Good day.
Ow, my knee. Oh, all right.
No.
Ow, my knee.
I heard you talking. Say it twice. All right, I'll show you.
Bye, bye, bye.
I got get that picture of that bird over here, so we can get this thing identified.
Right?
It was huge, size of my head.
I mean, oh, we could just gonna leave it there.
Oh, I'll go move it eventually, I guess.
It's a.
Get a shovel.
It's about the size of a crow, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like a crow.
No, it doesn't. It's not. His feet almost look pale blue, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe that's a byproduct of why he died. I'm gonna Google.
I sent a picture to the TWRA guy and see if we can get an answer. Investigative reporting this morning. Birds falling out of the sky.
I'm getting so tired of the company.
Good Friday morning to you. Finally, Friday edition of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Josh and Holly getting you to school, getting you to work, getting you home from work for you night shift warriors. We're glad to have you with us. Show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle. Spring break is basically here. And before you know it, it's going to be summer break. You're going to be at the lake, the beach, the pool. You're going to want to look good. Dr. Van Winkle can help. The M-Sculpt Neo can tighten up the abs. You can spot reduce fat as much as 30%. The biceps, get that booty worked on a little bit. And here's the thing. If it's not the treatment for you, he'll tell you. I'll be like, you know what? You need to lose a little more weight before we do this. Or maybe we need to do tummy tuck first. He's not going to do it if it's not going to be something that you need to have done. Micellar treatments as well. That works for all women. Solve urinary incontinence. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. That's drvanwinkle.com. Busy show today. It's Friday. That means Florida Man Friday. Harley was nearly killed by a falling bird. We'll talk about that in a minute. We have Stupid Silly Stat, Name That Tune. Joke of the Day. Your birthdays, call those in at 728-1320. We'd love to hear from you. Let's take a look at the current temperature outside. A mild start to the day. 55 degrees. Overcast skies. Headed for high of around 70 today, and the rain chances pushed back into tonight. A 40% chance of rain this afternoon, and a 80 to 90% chance of rain overnight tonight. Low of around 48, then cooler tomorrow. Temperature update brought to you by our friends at Wisteria Hill Boutique. Wisteria Hill has Easter dresses. So for the pictures, for church, for the family dinners, get on by and see them at Wisteria Hill. Check out those Easter dresses. Boutique stuff at bargain prices. 205 South Woodland Street, near downtown Manchester. Wisteria Hill. I believe on that note, it's time to bring in the better half of the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Across from me sits the brains of this operation, the planner, the organizer, the CEO, and president of Coffee County Broadcasting Incorporated. She is the brains. She is the looks. She is Holly. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Of course you are. Because I'm here. Wait y'all see this bird just fell out of the sky. I'm sure this happens, but
See what now?
I'm sure birds fall out of the sky dead. But I just never.
Have you
I've never seen a bird just
I
fall
don't
out of
think
the
it
sky
just.
dead. I'm sure it happens,
I thought number one.
but
I
in my
thought
30-some years, I've never seen it.
oh, there was another bird up there that
Knocked it down.
they were fighting.
Maybe they were.
There was no sound.
He had a heart attack.
This bird just dropped straight down from the sky. There was no fluttering. He was dead before he hit the ground. And I looked, I'm like, maybe he flew into I don't know.
Who's this bird? What kind of bird is this?
It's big. It's about this. It's not like a little Tweety bird you see on a tree. This sucker was like a big old crow, but he's gray and has an all black head.
What kind of bird is that?
He does have blood on the end of his beak. I don't know if maybe he ate something and got a
Stroke.
parasite or something. I don't know.
You don't look at that and tell me what kind of bird that is. Trying to bomb Holly. Y'all seen Holly trying to approach it. I watched her out the window. She was like sneaking up on it.
I didn't want it to act like it was dead and then start flopping and scare me. I'd have just
I was videoing. I kind of hoped
pissed
that would happen.
myself.
We'll bring that bird back on screen in a minute. All right. Let's talk about comings and goings, and then we're going to discuss Holly's bird experience this morning. What's happening in and around the community? It's spring break, basically, is here now, Holly, for everybody. Today's the final day of school for Manchester and Coffee County schools, and everybody's out for a while. I bet the teachers could use it. I feel like when spring break's over, the rest of the year just kind of flies by. Because, I mean, you got April, and then after that, you're into May. It's kind of like it's over. You know what I mean?
I bet it's hard for a teacher to keep the kids focused after spring break.
Right.
Because you yourself, you're losing interest. You're ready for summer.
Summertime, right?
You don't want to deal with all of that. And so and then you have to be the one to keep them focused. That's tough work.
Prayers to the teachers for the final 2 months of the school year. Yeah, that starts after today. So enjoy the last day. So everybody speed to them school zones next week like they're not there. I love driving through the school zone fast when the kids aren't there, of course. My favorite part about summer.
Yeah. Do you flip the bird?
I do. I can freely drive wherever I want without having to worry about getting caught up in the school zone. It's the worst. 6 days away from the return of Atlanta Braves baseball here on Thunder Radio. 66 days away from Memorial Day. So just some of the bigger picture things. We got a big we don't, but there's a big dog adoption event for tomorrow. 11 to 2? Is that what that is?
Yeah, 11
to 2 at the Animal Control Building, 156 Freedom Drive. So get on over and adopt a pet. We're all out of room at our house. You're going to have to adopt one. And coming up April the 6th, Coffee County Girls Basketball dinner and a concert at Prater's, $40. And find any basketball player and get a ticket or tickets at the door. And you can help them pay for their Final Four rings. They want those for the girls. So that's about it.
I have something.
Johnny said it looks like a duck.
It does. That's the same thing I thought.
It does look like a duck.
It looks like a duck, except the beak is
Let me get you a picture of this.
pointed and it
Yeah.
doesn't have webbed duck feet. It's got bird feet. But yes, I was like, it's a duck. It wasn't.
It's not a duck. I don't think it's a duck. And for people who just joined us on the radio and we just jumped into that conversation, a bird on Holly's way into the station fell from the sky into our parking lot. Just fell. Dead.
It's not a cute little bird that you could hold
It's
in your
a
hand.
big bird.
It's like crow
It's
size.
like a cat.
And the bird from the neck down is gray, and then from
I've got a picture of the beak up there now.
the neck up, he's got a black head and with a sharp. I don't know what it is, but he fell from the sky. There was no flapping, like he wasn't struggling.
It was just dead. It was dead before it hit the ground.
It wasn't fighting with anything. It just dropped. And when it hit the ground, there was no flutter. You know, sometimes birds will flop around. It was just dead.
And it doesn't. It looks kind of like a duck, but the beak is not the beak of a duck.
The beak is
That's a bird.
And
I guess a
the
duck is a
feet
bird,
are
but
not duck feet.
let me get down here to the feet.
They kind of have a light blue tint to them. It's weird.
Yeah, those aren't duck feet. I don't think.
Does it look blue on the screen? Bluish?
I don't know. It's hard to take that picture outside.
When the
so-
sun comes up, we'll get a better shot of it. But it's got a little bit of blood on the end of his
Well, it's
beak
probably where it landed from falling from the sky.
and in his eye. I don't know. Maybe he's got
Head
a
trauma.
parasite.
Robert Gilly says it's a coot.
A coot. I'm gonna look it up. Is that real?
I never know when people are messing with me. When people are messing with me when it comes to wildlife because I don't know. American coot.
It does look like a coot.
Well, that's what it is. It's a dead coot now.
Yeah, it looks like a. Look at the size of this thing's feet.
It's got big feet.
Look at this. That's what it is.
Yeah, big old feet. Yeah, that's that. Huh. Well, now with mystery solved. I thought this would take
Yeah,
longer.
that's it.
Good job, everybody. Solved it. Look up if they just fall out of the sky often.
They
That would have hurt if it landed on you.
It's a water bird or something.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a coot. Look at
All these people out there that know wildlife, listen to us try to learn about what this is.
look at the feet of this thing. I've never seen
Yeah,
a
they got
bird
big old feet.
with it's like half duck, half bird feet. It's like it couldn't make his mind up. Look at that. All right. I guess I should. I'm
Yeah,
saying
y'all
look at that
Y'all
on the
look-
radio.
Y'all
and
look.
I-
Y'all keep looking. That's why I'm trying to move this conversation along. Holly's holding up pictures of her phone that the people on camera can't even see because I've got the bird picture on the screen, so they can't even see it.
Oh, well, what kills a coot? Let me see.
I don't know.
What kills a coot?
Good Google searches. I'm glad to see
I don't
Holly's
know.
okay. I'm sure a lot of things. I'm sure a lot of things would kill one. Just old age, man. That thing was huge.
Okay, well,
Maybe he just was flying along and it was his final flight. He was signing off. He wanted to go in the air. He didn't want to just be laying on the ground.
yeah. Going out doing what he loves.
Yeah. At least he didn't hit my tower.
Thank you, Robert.
Yeah.
Speaking
well,
of Robert,
Blair had identified it earlier.
he did.
He said, looks like a coot. But then I didn't want to say that because I'm like, is that
Is
a real
that
thing?
real?
Is that a real thing?
Thank you, Blair.
I didn't know. But yeah, thanks for the identification. Solved.
Look at this. Look at this bad boy I got here. I got dropped off this morning. The Nerf 3000.
Holly has a Nerf gun now.
It's cocked and loaded and ready to go. So if you give me any lip today, you're getting one of these bad
It's going to hit
boys.
me in the eye, and I'm going to be very mad. And people are
Well,
going to hear
you
me.
better watch your mouth then.
Yeah, people
You
gonna hear
better
me.
watch how you talking to me.
Johnny said an airplane might have hit it.
How would it would it just pulverize it? I mean,
I don't know. It's not a fighter jet.
they're still going pretty fast.
It's a big bird.
Let me say this.
I feel like if a plane hit that bird, then we'd see the plane over here. Like the bird would be there and the
It
plane
would
would be
rock-
across the street.
it doesn't look disheveled, like there's no it's all
It doesn't look
pristine.
mangled,
His
yeah.
He's all pristine and no feather is out of place. His wings he just died like this. Arms out to the side. Anyway, that's enough about this coot. I have something.
It's been a coot hoot here in the first segment of the show. Go ahead.
The Mercantile on opening day of baseball. Are you
All right.
listening?
I saw this. Yeah.
If your child wears their ball jersey over to Mercantile's ice cream shop, they're going to get a free scoop of ice cream on opening day. And
It's April 6th.
love that.
Yeah, that's really cool. Clint says, plot twist, he's sleeping. He don't look like he's sleeping. I thought the same thing. I'm like, this bird's just been knocked out. You know, like they'll fly into a window and they'll lay there, then they'll get back up, but now that bird's dead.
As I'm walking,
We're going to get up in a minute, go out there and look, and that bird's going to be gone.
as I'm walking into the station, walking
No,
to the
he's still
front
there.
door, I was not far away. I'm telling you, it came straight down. It wasn't from the side. He
There's a
He
hole in the parking lot
dropped.
now. That thing is the size of a cat. That's a big bird.
Well, I typed in big gray bird in Google when I was trying to identify it, and a cat bird kept coming up in the cat, but it didn't look like it's bigger than a cat bird.
It's big.
Isn't that funny that we thought it looked like a duck, and
Well,
then
it does look like a duck.
and
It's a water bird of some sort.
yeah, and then it was kind of a.
We need to be out in nature more. We should be able to identify these things. They'll be like, "What's this bird?"
I've
Like it's-
never even heard of a coot.
Me neither.
I've heard old men say it, like "you old coot," but I didn't know that was an actual animal.
Apparently, it is.
Well, watch out, you guys! They're falling from the sky.
Our planes are running around hitting them. Leslie ever hit a coot
That's gotta. I feel like that's just a bad omen.
to start the day off like that? Remember
Yeah,
that time we were at the beach and that bird almost pooped on you and you caught it?
he didn't almost pooped on me. He pooped on me.
Yeah. Seagull. Holly saw it coming though and she caught it just in time.
Let me tell you
With her
something.
hand.
The bird was flying directly over me, so I was kind of laid back in the beach.
It was
chair.
last spring break, matter of fact.
I was laid back in the beach chair, and the bird is coming like directly, starting towards my feet and flying over my head. And I just was like, "This is nice. I'm on the beach. The weather's great. Look! I'm taking in nature. Look at this bird about to fly over the top of me, and all of its majestic beauty." And the hatch opened, and
She
he
saw it.
fired.
Yeah, she saw it.
I saw it.
Nature.
And it was gonna direct hit me in my face, and I put my hand up in front of my face to intercept, and smacked right in the hand.
We were all just sitting there chilling.
Warm.
We didn't see what was going on. It was me and some of our friends sitting there just chilling in a circle, just having a good day on the beach. And Holly you see her move violently. She just jerks. She's bah! And then she screams and takes off running. I'm like, oh man, something get her.
I had to go get the poop off of me.
She just took off running, screaming.
I got the poo on me.
Yeah.
Joe Dirt.
Oh, full weather forecast, shall we? I think today may turn out to be okay. They pushed the rain back after, 1, 2 o'clock. 40% chance of rain this afternoon, and then a 90% chance of rain as we hit the overnight hours. 69, 70 degrees, but it will be breezy today. 25-mile-an-hour wind gust and cloudy most of the day too. Upper 40s tonight. Tomorrow, not great. Rain early in the day, and then 57 for your high. 30s overnight tomorrow night. Low 30s could hit freezing, and then a really good day on Sunday. That's my Common John therapy day, and it's looking good. 67 and some frost early, but sunny in the afternoon. Mid 40s in the afternoon. Then Monday around 63. Tuesday 64. Rain back in the forecast when we get to Tuesday. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. I don't know if they take care of coots, but they will handle about everything else. Mosquitoes, that's the size of a coot. Sometimes they'll take care of ants, flies, wasps, any other problems at your home. Call Tyler Patton. There's no contract obligations. 931-247-0781. That's 931-247-0781.
Listen up, ladies. Most of us suffer from urinary incontinence, and it isn't getting any better as we age. But what if I told you how to solve these issues? I'm talking about Emsella treatments with Dr. Van Winkle. I'm Holly with Thunder Radio's morning show.
All right.
They call it a coot shoot.
Blair said it's at the station, ? They're all over Woods Reservoir. Low flyers like a chicken.
Yeah, it's
So he
not-
didn't fall from far. He was low.
He wasn't chicken low.
No, I mean,
It was higher than a chicken.
It was dark.
I was walking in. I was looking that way.
Yeah.
He didn't.
That'd be scary.
Hey, it wasn't like a fluff, 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 like a chicken does. They kind of like jump fly.
Yeah.
This thing comes straight down.
Maybe like a duck. Ducks don't fly too high, do they? Or do they get up there?
Yeah, ducks get pretty high.
They get up there? Low 30s. They get freezing. And then really good day on 30s. Overnight tomorrow night, low 30s.
I'm gonna go look at it again.
Go out there and move it.
I'm not touching it. That's what she said.
Birds don't carry diseases. Michael Scott. You can get a disease from a bird. Just send the remote mic out there with her, or the remote camera out there with her. Hit the tower guide wires. That's what I'm talking about. I don't know. The tower guide wires are pretty far over for him to fall where he fell. He's on the opposite side of the building. So he would have had to hit that tower and gone for a while. I don't think that, but I don't know. I don't know what a coot is. I don't know how.
Yeah, you do.
Blair said hit the tower guidelines, and I was like, yeah, but he would have had to hit it and kept going for quite a ways.
I don't know. It's a mystery. He's got a
Another
little.
200 feet.
He's got blood on the end of his beak,
Probably where he landed.
and it's coming out of his eye. But all the rest of him is in. You would never know.
I just got a very long answer from TWRA.
Did he say it's a coot?
They're not good to eat. He
Oh.
said. He's listening to the conversation.
Maybe they just hunt them for.
Sport. He said they're pursued by duck hunters.
Okay.
He said not pursued by duck hunters. Sorry.
Oh, not pursuit.
Associated waterfowl family, but not pursued by duck hunters.
Okay.
You get that right.
Well, going off of. Going off of the internet, there are folks that shoot them, coot shooters, and I don't know if they eat them, but they definitely shoot them.
He said they don't taste good.
Ew. The joys of coot shooting. Coot shoot boogie. You're going to like this next segment, I believe.
I hope it's better than the first one.
Maybe.
But you can divorce it. If that's you, give me a call. We'll be happy to chat. 931-450-4656 or my website, theharrisfirm.net.
Back on the morning show where Holly's decided we're just going to wait on some critter to come drag off this dead
It's
bird.
not my problem.
We're going to have to get rid of the bird. You are. I got to go today. I'm busy.
I'm not touching that bird.
I'm headed off to watch basketball today. Bar hopping.
I hope you have a fun time.
I only agreed to go if Holly agreed to come pick me up.
Guess what? I'm not coming.
You are.
Oh, I'm not. Okay, so to get us back on track,
Change that conversation
last day before spring
real
break.
quick. Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Do you want to?
No, I don't have anything to say except the morning show is brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Imcella Treatments can help with the bill. So call him today at 931-954-5125 or swing on by and see him at 1030 MacArthur Street. All right, go ahead.
Last day before spring break. Here it comes. Everybody's getting ready to go do their spring break things. Maybe you're going to be like us and sitting home. Either way, I wanted to discuss some spring break stories that I found just to get you in the mood. I found this little gem. There's a spring break shot that a bartender serves along with a slap in the face. She makes $6,000 a night serving these drinks. Let me tell you what it is. It's this really, really cute, fit bartender.
And that's what it is.
That's
how she makes $6,000 a night.
She is in a little bikini
Mhm.
and she has not invented the drink, but it's her signature drink. They're called hurricane shots.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know.
Let me see this person. I just need to look and see exactly what we're talking about if we're going to get into this here.
Yeah, we're getting into it. So I don't know if you take the shot out of her mouth or you take the shot.
How much does she charge?
It's $30 a shot.
I'd have a few.
Listen, I hadn't got to the point yet. She's got a pitcher of water. You take the shot. she throws the pitcher of water on you and then slaps you across the face. And I'm in the wrong profession.
Yeah, she's making all kind of money to do what you want to do.
There's lines of people just waiting
Send,
for
send that to me so I can put it on the screen. Like email it real fast or something. We
Lord
got to
have
pre-plan
mercy.
the show better, Holly. We got a TV audience of dozens
All right,
who want to see it.
incoming. So I guess she doesn't work for the bar that
she's
she's
a-
at
she's a
or
contractor.
the restaurant. They consider her entertainment. So she purchases
You get that 1099 money.
the alcohol from the business and then sells it again to the customers. So she's super fit.
Yeah, I'm about to put a picture of her up on the screen for all of you watching on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams.
But she says that the shot is a full performance. They take the shot glass held in her mouth before getting a pitcher of water dumped on them, and then she slaps him in the face. She insists that all the golly,
Holly, the boy one did a good job on his poetry reading last night, and the secret was he slowed down and took his time.
easy
Now you try.
does it, buddy.
I just complimented the boy when you can't shoot at me now.
She insists participants give her consent before being slapped. And she says she makes sure not to slap them too hard. She said,
Turn it up.
I'm 100% a performer. And I'm really good at making it look like I'm slapping them as hard as I can, but I'm not slapping them as hard as I can.
She's on the screen now. Yeah. I noticed our viewers went up when I said I'm putting the picture up. We jumped pretty high.
Does anybody, I will do this. I will, I'm not wearing a bikini.
The things that people will pay for. I saw there was a business
I
somewhere.
will hit you if you want me to.
Yeah. You ain't got to pay me much.
$30 a slap. I'm in.
You were trying to pay somebody to let you hit them. You were trying to go for punchogram.
Punchogram.
Where you would pay them. But these people are paying you to hit them. Yeah, she's on the screen now. For if you're watching on the Carmine Family Dental, yeah, we jumped viewers by double. I've never seen it go up quite like that.
She said they think it's entertaining. They think it's funny. They think it's an experience.
Dr. Carmine said until she gets sued like that biscuit throwing restaurant did,
Right?
which will certainly happen at some point.
I wonder if you have to sign when she knocks somebody's tooth out.
Yeah, when somebody, Dr. Carmine may need to hook up with this girl and get a little business venture going.
For every tooth you knock
Yeah.
out, I get a percentage
And you
of
lose
your
a tooth, and here's a discount to a good dentist. So okay, I saw somewhere where there was some women that would go like mow your grass in a bikini or whatever.
What?
Yeah, people will do about anything to make money, and I don't know what point it gets creepy. I mean, I guess
Yeah, that's creepy.
kind of creepy.
Like it as a man, are you just sitting
You're
watching?
just sitting on the
are
back
you
porch?
watching these women cut your
just sitting
grass?
on the
I
back
don't think
porch?
so. I'm not all about. I like this hitogram, or I like this
You
hit
gotta have
shot
a holster of pepper spray with you,
because at least she's getting to hit them.
right?
Can the
Where-
ladies
where-
cut the grass in the bikini and then
And
slap,
slap the guy for watching the whole time. Where is this? But you know they could charge a premium. It's not just your typical $50 to cut the grass.
Oh yeah,
Now, where is this this lady?
Fort
at?
Lauderdale.
So we're going to be going to Fort Lauderdale.
It's at the backyard. If anybody here is going to Fort Lauderdale,
Video this.
it's called the Backyard. I guess that's where the bar is. And every night of the popular party season, she will be there.
I'm just not here to wait in line, honestly.
You got to get there early when she first starts selling them.
Dr. Carmine says there's a lady on TikTok saying she makes $75,000 a month selling feet videos.
Feet only.
Yeah.
Only feet.
Yeah, only feet.
I don't know.
We got to change
I might
professions.
sell. I might sell a foot video.
For $75,000 a month, yes, you will. I'll go buy a new camera, and we will sell all the foot videos.
Be careful if you're headed to the Bahamas, Cancun, Mexico. I think there's not a travel ban, but
Advisory.
like an alert to be careful. Some American college students, some girls that were on spring break, got confronted with rifles in their faces. So 3 college students took a spring break trip to Cancun.
Say your parents have money without saying your parents have money. What college kids got the money to do that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Unless they're selling
maybe
feet videos.
They're slapping men at bars all
Making
year.
$6,000 a night.
The father of one of the students said that his 20-year-old daughter was on a spring break vacation at the Ocean Dream Cancun.
Cancun.
Listen, the next word was guru, and I had already started saying it, so I said Cancun. He said, I researched it before they went there. It was a safe place to go. They didn't go near the city. It was like a little resort. But on the very first day of their trip, his daughter and her 2 friends were confronted at the beach by 4 individuals with rifles. The father explained that 2 of the individuals were dressed in camo, while the other 2 were dressed in Mexican police gear. The 4 individuals pointed rifles
Kind of a corrupt force down there.
at 3 girls, accusing them of trespassing, and presented them with 3 options. You can go to the airport and leave the country before you get your belongings. You just got to pick up and go. Or you can go to jail, and it won't be comfortable. Or number 3, you can give us $300 a piece. The girls chose to just give them.
We'll just give you $300.
They gave them $900, almost $1,000, what they paid them. The armed robbers allowed one of the girls to run back to the hotel to get money and bring it back.
This is the telephone scams that we get here in person.
They were
Pay us money or you go to jail.
After the incidents, the students said they have spoke with other spring breakers who have had similar experiences. They said, I think it's something that happens all the time there.
I don't think you leave the resort. I think you
They were on the resort.
Oh, they were on the resort.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were on their resort on their beach.
Mhm.
And these guys pulled up, and 4 men.
I would be giving them a bad review on TripAdvisor.
I wonder if the one girl who went in to get the money told them at the desk, hey, we're being robbed, call the police. But what do you do when one of the guys robbing you is in a uniform?
It's the Policia.
20 years old. If that happened to our girl, when she wouldn't know what to do.
She would lay down and cry. Maybe I'd be surprised, but I just don't feel confident.
Be safe out there.
Thanks for
this
telling that story,
Spring break.
Holly. Thanks for sharing.
Just be alert. Be alert at all
Just go
times.
to Fort Lauderdale and get slapped. That sounds a whole lot better.
Come here. I'll slap you for $30.
20. Give him a deal. Holly will slap you for 25, and then 10 of it will go to the Dream for We Foundation. We'll keep 15.
Okay. Sounds like a good.
How many slaps could you get in an hour? Your hand would probably hurt.
It'd be worth it.
Yeah.
You got real quick. When Josh stops talking, it's because he's reading.
Yeah, I like to read the comments. Y'all join us over on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. All right, we got Hattie's good. 1 for 30, 2 for 50.
Yeah, I'll slap you twice.
3 for 70. We'll get you a deal. All right, Thunder Radio Morning Show. We're late. We got to get to the break. The obits are going to be behind, and people are going to get upset. We're going to have name that tune when we come back. Do you have one in?
I have one in.
All right. Stupid, silly stat, joke of the day, all that in the next little while. We're here until 8:30. Thunder Radio Morning Show, brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios, this is Thunder Radio,
your hometown radio station.
WMSR.
Think you have to settle for mediocre car insurance?
I'm glad we figured out the coot mystery. When he first landed, he was like this. Now, he's like this.
No.
He's retracted. Rigor mortis is going to start setting in here
He's
soon.
napping.
I can practice on
Clint
this.
says, Holly, I would pay you $100 to slap you.
He's so stupid.
I'm not in town. Can I Venmo you to slap someone of my choosing? Yeah, that girl's got it figured out. You get paid to then hit somebody. Like that's.
Let's check on my brother's. Let's see if
Oh, yeah, are we viral yet?
So his video has got 4,000 views.
I sent this.
Oh gosh, it's got 242 likes.
Oh, it's going
This
viral.
I have been posting content.
It's going viral.
Let me see.
Look out.
Let me see when the last time I posted something that got 4,000. And this is stupid. This is so dumb.
That's what all TikTok is dumb. So
Okay, the Jake Barlow video where he picks the guy up and drops him, that got 6,000 views, but Clint's video got more likes. Let me see how many likes he got.
you don't get a cut.
250.
You don't get a cut.
Let me see the last time I had a video that did 250. None of the
Peak of Performance Institute. That's right. That's what people like, though, is stupid.
well, then if
jackassery
that's
type
what
of
they
movies.
like, my brother is perfect for them
He
because
needs, he needs to
is.
start making more videos, and he can just retire from his job because he can make all kinds of videos like that. He said you got a video there somewhere with over 100,000 views. I bet that's.
He said what?
He said you got a video with over 100,000 views in there somewhere. I bet that's Olivia. Is that Olivia doing her spin move? They got a bunch.
Right now. I'm looking at likes. I'm looking to see. Do you remember the coffee pot video that I made where it had the Tullahoma broadcaster
Oh yeah, yeah.
saying
Yeah,
that
yeah.
only got 200 likes. It was high. Okay. A video of Brendan Shepard
Oh, you're tackling a scrimmage.
tackling at a scrimmage. It got 355 likes.
Because people were bitching. Like you look at the comments, people are bitching about the form of the tackle. What the hell kind of uniforms are those? It's got to be. It was a scrimmage.
Oh. It got 10,000 views. So that did pretty good this year.
I sent that link to that story about the slapper to LeBron. So I found your next moneymaker.
Oh, ask him if I can be the slapper. I'm going to Common John this morning, by the
No,
way.
you're not. That's for the boys. You're not going.
I'm going up there with my parents.
Okay.
I won't sit with you.
No, you can sit with us.
No, I don't want to sit
Come
with
sit with
you.
us.
No.
Come sit with us, Holly.
No. Sit with my parents. Now, if y'all want to pay to have me come slap you, I'll do that.
I see. Equal housing lender.
If you believe everyone gets a trophy, life is fair, and subscribe to Cancel Culture Thinking, you know what? You might want to change the channel. Yeah, because you're about to get offended. Okay, you've been warned. This is the Thunder Radio Morning Show with Josh and Holly.
I sent the story of the slapper. The lady slapping men and getting paid to do it at a bar.
It's a shot.
In Fort Lauderdale. She makes the shot. She's a very fit, toned young lady with visible 8-pack of abs there, and they pay her for the shot and for her to slap them. I sent that to LeBron over at Common John Brewing Company. Said, I found your next moneymaker. Holly wants to be the slapper. He said, I seriously just laughed out loud.
I'm gonna start slapping. I'm gonna start practicing my slaps. Get it warmed up.
Yes, Holly. Tell us what's for lunch over at Prater's today.
Cajun catfish, fried catfish, smoked pulled pork, smoked pork chops, mashed potatoes, baked beans, broccoli and cheese, mac and cheese, potato salad, coleslaw, and side salad. You can get your choice of a meat, 2 sides, a drink, and bread, all for just $9.99. Find Praters at 620 Woodbury Highway.
All right, let's play games this morning, Holly. Name that tune.
Josh has got a little snippet of a song. He's going to play a 1, 2, and a 3-second clip. Once you have figured out what the song is, you got to give me the name of the song and the artist, and you can win a t-shirt.
You ready?
I am so ready.
Let's do it. I like the selection you got today. Very good, Holly. 728-1320. What would you say they had to get the artist and the song?
The artist, yeah.
728-1320. Are you taking pictures of your gun and your...
Look at all this fun stuff I've got on my desk. I have to have the most fun desk.
Jessica Addison's got this figured out over here on the video feed.
That's dedicated to Jessica.
And it was inspired. This is the inspiration behind today's song.
I wonder if I got the right answer on my text line yet. Nobody yet.
Got them stumped, Holly. Was it yesterday we got them with wrong answers, or the day before? There was one of the days this week where we got several wrong guesses.
Uh,
And a couple days when we had some wrong guesses.
yeah.
Somebody's on line one. Morning show.
Is it Santeria by Sublime?
It is Santeria by Sublime. Good job. What's your name?
John.
John.
Good job, John. Come on by. We got some prizes for you.
Thank you.
Well done. Thanks for playing. Yes.
That was Sublime.
It was. Sublime featuring Sublime. Is it Sublime you don't like? You don't like them. Or it's Train.
I like Sublime.
You don't like Train.
Who sings the one about Drops of
That's
Jupiter?
Train. Yeah. Somebody's calling. That's probably Rachel Williams. Morning show.
Did you get a winner yet?
We did get a winner, but are you okay? You sound like you got a cough.
I'm fine. Thank you.
Good. What was your guess?
Sublime, what I got.
Oh, so you got it half right. It is Sublime, but it's Santeria. That was the name of the song.
Yep.
Have a good one.
Thank you.
Bye.
I like what I got.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one a lot.
So those are 2 Sublime songs that I like.
Yeah, I don't know about.
I don't know
any
if
of the
I
others.
could name another one.
I don't know. I don't know about any other songs, but those are 2 good ones. Like if I saw them in concert, I would stand up for 2. And I'd sit down for the rest. I know this one. Congratulations. John, winner today on Name That Tune. We still got other games to play, though. So, man with the cough. You can play Stupid Silly Stat in a little while. Maybe you can win that. And joke of the day coming up in a minute. What?
You say ma'am? Ma'am with a cough?
Yeah. Whoever just called in with the cough. Excuse me, ma'am.
I'm sure she loves that you keep announcing or drawing
I didn't
attention
say
to
her
the fact
name.
that she was coughing.
Just making sure she's okay.
He's reading again, you guys. That's why it's went quiet.
Hattie said, "Hey yo." Hey ho is by Sublime.
Did I say it?
I don't know what
Hey,
you said. I don't know what.
I think what
it's
happened.
hey oh, and you said hey yo.
I
He
think
said hey ho.
I think I was putting an emphasis on the Y in hey.
Hey yo.
Hey yo.
That's hey oh by the Chili Peppers. That was the name of the song earlier in the week. It stirred up a little, not controversy, but confusion, I guess is the word. All right, we got other things to do today. We got news break here. We got Stupid Silly Stat when we come back. Morning show brought to you each and every day by Dr. James Van Winkle in Manchester. Temperature Envy is a great way to fix wrinkles. So you don't want to do Botox, maybe. You don't want the pain. You don't want the injections. Well, Temperature Envy is going to naturally stimulate the collagen growth, and you are going to love the way you look. You're going to get that filled out look again. The collagen is going to return. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. And head on over to see them at 1030 MacArthur Street, Middle Tennessee Surgical Associates. And just got a sweet text from Tammy that said, "Hope y'all have a great Friday. Thank you for starting our mornings off with great laughs." Look what we do, Harley. Make a difference.
I don't know if it's as fun as a job as the slapping bartender, but it's up there.
Yeah.
I mean, look at me. I've got a desk full of toys here. That's a fun job.
If you slap me, my teeth are gonna hurt.
I want to hit you on the other side of your face. We'll even that out.
So I got nerve damage
Josh got hit in the face with a baseball. He decided to join a men's league.
at 30, which was a bad idea. Your reactions are not what they used to be. And so a fastball up and in that, I mean, the kid was throwing pretty good, but a ball I should have got out of the way of had I been a little younger.
Your
And
reflexes.
practice. I hadn't played ball in 12 years.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go up here and hit live batting or live pitching. So I took a fastball to the face, broke 5 bones or had 5 fractures, sinuses and all that. And they were like, well, you may have some nerve damage. And I do. And I can push right here and I can feel it in my tooth here.
Yeah.
Dr. Carmine, I don't know what we can do about it. But if I pop the back of my head just a little bit, just tap it, I can feel it in my teeth up here.
It's fascinating.
I'm but it'll hurt. Like I went to lay down on the bench to bench press because I was working out. the
Oh,
other
I
day.
was working out.
And so I went to lay down, and when I hit my head on the bench, like it wasn't hard, but it just, kind
You
of laid
laid
down,
back, yeah.
and my head hit the bench. It hurt.
And your tooth.
I didn't just feel it. It hurt. I was, I felt like it was going to fall out.
Oh my gracious.
So you cannot slap me or shoot those nerves at me. That's going to hurt.
Whoa, but I'm gonna. You better watch how you talk to me.
Thunder Radio Morning Show here till 8:30.
Now, another update from the WMSR Thunder Radio News Center.
Can I use this show as evidence, Matt Harris?
I wish they were the ones with the suction cups so I could try and see if I could stick it to your forehead. I'm gonna go check on this coot.
It's still dead. Throw it out.
I'm not touching it.
Throw it in the garbage out there. Instead of staying in here to communicate with everybody else, Holly wants to go look at the dead bird. Now check out this chick. Did y'all see her earlier? This is the slapper. I want to know how you get them abs like that. I would like to be on that program.
It's gone.
No, it's not.
No, but
see it through the blind.
No, but it's starting to
Draw up.
and draw in spectators. Other little
Oh.
birds when I went out there were.
What you doing here?
What's a coot doing in our neighborhood?
Let's try to get this thing out of here. Insects can take care of it. It'll start stinking quick.
I'm not touching that bird.
I'm gonna throw it out there where the kids walk.
Are you gonna touch it?
I'm gonna get a shovel. I got a shovel back there.
You got a shovel?
Or if not, I'll go steal something out of Rob's building. Then the birds are paying their condolences.
It's a little
Funeral.
little
A
funeral.
visitation.
I should go put some flowers on it.
Do not.
When it first landed, it was all spread open. Now it's
For those of you new to our show, the bell means that's what she said.
I could make it look like I was hitting hard. I'd be like,
I'm just waiting on a disaster to happen over there.
2. Double slap. This is me in my new job.
Shannon said, tie it to a helium balloon, send it off properly. How many balloons do you think it'd take to lift that bird out of here?
Oh, a bunch.
A bunch.
Like you remember how many balloons that the old man had on Up? That's what it would take to lift that fat bird.
TikTok. Checking out this viral video we got cooking over here.
My mom sent me another video of my brother dressed up like Richard Simmons. And he's dancing around the living room. And I was like, I'm not posting this. But after seeing how many views and likes his last video got, I'm like, maybe I should post it. Watch this video of my nephews watching the video of Clint. Watch Henry's face. Watch Henry's face when Clint's running. Isn't that funny?
That's fast. Super fast. When you said please no.
Who said it?
Whitney.
She said what?
Please no.
Oh, the posting the Richard Simmons one. Look,
Yeah.
I'll show you. I don't know if you've seen it.
Oh wow, yeah, we gotta post that. Send it to me so we can play it over here first. That was at their old house.
I don't think that was their house ever.
Where are they at?
Let me see. It might be. Let me see it.
Yeah, send that to me. We'll play it on the show here at least.
Maybe it was at the first house. I can't tell. I don't know. I need to get the okay from Whitney.
Nobody cares what Whitney thinks.
I care. Josh doesn't care. Whitney, I care. I'll slap him for you if you send me $30.
She'll slap me for free.
Huh?
She'll slap me for free. Our show basically has just turned into a thread for your family to just get on here and yap. I mean, this is what's happened. Nobody thinks we're funny except our family. We're just like, yeah. Well, Josh and Holly, they're giving it a good effort over here. Let's go watch their show. We appreciate y'all. The ones who watch. Or listen.
I sent it.
What? Change your mind on that story? You ain't got time.
I sent a snap this morning of someone, a high school student, and they said, "Tune it in now."
Yeah. My life be like Manchester's only live and local radio morning show. You're listening to Josh and Holly on Thunder Radio.
We're basically celebrities.
I don't know about
There's
that.
like 42 people watching the show.
Oh, 42.
Look out. I don't know about the radio. We probably got at least 43 over there. I mean, we're cranking it up. We're cranking it up. All right. No, I'm just kidding.
85.
We appreciate y'all. There's a lot of y'all out there. And we do appreciate you. Plenty of ways to catch the show. AM 1320. That's the OG right there. You'll listen to the original signal from 1957, 1320 AM. Tune in. 1079 FM, 1067 FM over in Tullahoma. Worldwide on the Manchester Go smartphone app. You can also watch the show over on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile cameras. You can check that out on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube. Just search for Thunder Radio. Give us a like, follow, subscribe, and you can watch the show there every day. All right, Holly, welcome back.
Thank you.
Show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. We've got fun here. Joke of the day.
Okay, this joke was sent in by loyal listener Jessica.
Sublime.
What has 5 toes but isn't your foot? What has 5 toes but isn't your foot?
What's that, Holly?
My foot.
Solid.
I thought it was cute today.
Kids, try that on your teachers.
Joke of the day is crafted by Board and Brush in Manchester. Board and Brush is perfect for just about any occasion, like birthday parties for kids, adults, bachelorette parties, work groups, sports teams. Get over there and enjoy some team bonding. Board and Brush is also perfect for date nights, girls' nights, kids crafting. You don't have to be super crafty. Board and Brush will be there to help you the entire way to leave with something that you love. You can learn more at boardandbrush.com/Manchester. Follow them on Facebook for their specialty workshops.
And now it's time for stupid, silly statistics that you never knew
I don't know where you're getting your statistics.
and probably don't need.
Him, did you bring your statistics?
Stupid Silly Stat revved up by our friends at Freedom Automotive in Manchester. Your last chance to get those vehicles tuned up and ready for the road for your spring break trips. They can do your alignments, all of your automotive repairs. Make sure you got a good set of tires. They do wheels and tires there as well. And Freedom Automotive, custom exhaust, catalytic converters. And for those of you staying around and maybe taking out the side-by-sides and the UTVs, they've got wheels and tires for those as well. Freedom Automotive, 515 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester, right in front of College Street Elementary. They're open 6 days a week, even on Saturdays. Get on by and see them at Freedom Automotive. Holly?
We're not giving any hints away with this.
No hints today.
Early on. We're going to let it simmer a while.
She's saying that to me.
I'm saying it to Josh.
She's not saying that to y'all. She's saying that out loud so I know to not open my mouth.
15% of men had this job at one time in their life. What is it? 15% of men have had this job at one point in their life. What is it?
728-1320. Take your guesses. First person with the right answer is going to win Thunder Radio swag and bragging rights. Wrong answers get to call back and try again.
15% of men have had this job at some point in their life.
Shout out to Parker listening in today. He's a first-time listener and loving the show.
Oh, good.
Yes. So shout out to Parker listening in.
15% of men have had this job at some point in their life. What is it?
All right, 728-1320. Take your guesses. Right answers win bragging rights and shirts. Wrong answers get to try again. Kate says bagging groceries. She's guessing over on the cameras. And Shannon Frame says hauling hay. Neither one correct. I have hauled hay. I've not bagged groceries, but I was a buggy boy.
Okay.
At the Walmart.
So that's a good guess.
The Walmart.
How long did you last as a buggy boy?
Maybe 6 months, something like that. That was back before they had the little automated buggy pusher. You had to push them things yourself. Morning show.
Mowing yards.
Mowing yards. That is the right answer. Just nailed it. First caller. What's your name?
Sheila.
Sheila.
Sheila?
Yes.
All
Good
right,
job, Sheila.
Good job. Come on by and get yourself some Thunder Radio swag. You're the winner today.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. We got time to play again?
Let's just play again.
All right.
Sheila just ruined. Sheila, you can't win again.
Why are you so mean to the winners? I feel like you're just like, great, you ruined all of our fun.
Yeah, way to go, Sheila. No, I'm congratulations, Sheila.
There you go.
We're happy for you.
We're happy. We want them to call in and guess.
Yeah, call in and guess.
You act like Sheila just took the baseball and threw it over the fence into
Yeah, we can't play no more.
Hercules' pin over here.
Way to go, Smalls. Now we can't play no more.
Yeah, we're gonna play again. I have more balls. If you like spicy food, you're 6 times more likely to do this. What is it?
All right, 728-1320.
Incoming. I'm sending it to you now.
Oh, they hung up.
It was probably Sheila calling back to pay me to slap you in the face. If you like spicy foods, you're 6 times more likely to do this. What is it?
More likely to have done this. Yeah.
I didn't like the way that was worded.
Shannon says melt a toilet. Leanne says use hot sauce. And Blair said 15% seemed low on the yard mowing. I agree. I think, I guess you're going to have to define yard mowing.
Well, when you
'Cause,
think about
I got paid to cut grass.
when
but it's
you
my
think
grandma.
about kids who live in a city, there's not going to be a lot of grass to cut.
Yeah, 15% though. All right, we still don't have the right answer here. If you like spicy food, you are 6 times more likely to have done this. This has nothing to do with food. The answer has nothing to do with food. Morning show.
Hey, is it have indigestion?
Good guess, but no, not it. It's nothing to do with food or the effects of the food. It's just like if you're willing to eat if you love spicy food, you're more willing to do this thing. It's not related to food. Morning show.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Oh,
good
darn.
guess.
Took your answer. Good try.
But this is Sheila again, and I do want Holly to slap you.
Sheila,
Consider it done.
you're not my favorite right now.
You're my favorite. Team
Oh,
Holly
yes.
all the way. She said, I am going to call back and I am going to play.
She's one of those stubborn ones, huh?
If you like spicy food, you're 6 times more likely to do this or to have done this. It's got nothing to do with eating.
It's to do this. It's an action. You're 6 times more likely to do this. If you like spicy food, you're 6 times more likely to go do this.
Let me give you an example. If you like spicy foods, you're 6 times more likely to go watch an NFL game. That's
Yeah.
not the answer, but you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're saying if you've got the personality to handle spicy.
We got some somewhat close guesses over on the cameras. So people can figure this out.
I would take it as your now. See, I'm not going to give any hints. I'm going to wait.
No, people are figuring it out.
Oh, they're getting it.
They're getting very close.
Okay.
So I'm not going to give any more hints.
I love spicy food. I
Me
put
too.
hot sauce on.
She has her own hot sauce in her bag. Morning show.
Could it be bungee jump?
Bungee jump. That is the right answer. You're 6 times more likely to go bungee jumping or to have bungee jumping if you like spicy foods. What's your name?
Cat.
Good job, Kat.
Kat. Or do you like spicy foods?
No, I don't.
Okay, so you
Have you?
I like y'all. I like y'all, though.
Oh, how sweet.
Aw.
Have you ever been bungee jumping?
No, and I won't.
Yeah.
Me either.
It's because you don't like spicy food. All right, good job. Come on.
No, thank you.
Thank you. Come on by and get you a shirt.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks. Yes. Good job.
I love spicy food. I love it, and there's no way I would ever bungee jump. My sister, who is also afraid of heights and flying and all that, when she was dating her now husband, when they were dating, he's like, "Hey, let's go skydiving," and she was like, "Okay." Terrified. She's terrified of it.
I feel like that's something
she-
our girl one would do.
She got up there and jumped out of a plane
Yeah.
because that's what he wanted to do, and that takes dedication.
I'm not gonna lie. If I
It's-
was marrying that guy, I probably would jump out of a plane too.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, let's go jump out of the plane.
Right. She made the right decision.
Yeah, like she won the lottery there. Holly did not. Sorry, Holly. If I said, "Hey, let's go jump out of a plane," Holly'd
I'd
be
be
like,
like,
"Nah."
pass, swipe,
I'd be like, "Well, this is a deal breaker." She'd be like, "Bye,
bye.
bye then."
I don't know that
I couldn't
I
jump out of
have
a plane.
never found being scared to death fun.
She would have, if we tried that, Holly would have a heart attack.
I would be like this coot out here, just
It's just dead bird. Yeah.
I would just be hanging at the end of the bungee, just bouncing and dead.
Sue Ann is throwing some heavy accusations out there. She says the cat Googled that answer.
Oh,
Oh, just straight up
Cat.
fighting words right there. She said now she Googled the answer. Ooh.
I don't know.
People were getting close though. They were saying skydiving,
Okay.
thrill seekers. So they were saying that over here. On the,
I don't want to assume.
Well, she's
Josh,
still,
Josh always thinks everybody Googles. He's like, "You Google that," and he's never nice about it.
if they
Me,
get
I'm like,
one,
they didn't Google it.
if they get one that I think is too hard or too quickly, then like it's and they say a very specific, like it's a 3-word answer, and they get all of it in order. I'm like, no, you could have thrown in
Like
some ums and
eat
ahs or something.
Cheerios in bed.
Yeah, they're like, they're more likely to eat Cheerios in bed. I'm like, you Googled that.
I said that because that's what I had last night for dinner. I eat Cheerios in bed.
Holly may not have won the marriage lottery, but she can slap Josh on Facebook Live and have the whole town testify in court in her defense.
Is that Kate?
That's Kate.
I thought so.
That sounds like something she'd say.
Kate's
doesn't it?
got my back.
Physical evidence is physical evidence, Kate. Video proof. Have y'all seen what she's got today? Show them what you got dropped off. She now has a Nerf gun
Thanks to my father-in-law, I'm locked and loaded and
to shoot at me.
Well, y'all sometimes
Shoot that thing. Not at me, but I want to see how hard it is, how hard it shoots.
What should I?
Just shoot it at that window behind you or something.
Okay.
Just, yeah, we can see it from
It's
here.
gonna fly back and hit me in the face. I'm gonna tell you.
No, do it. Oh, that's got some pretty good zip to it.
Yeah.
Do not hit me with that.
It ain't gonna hurt you. I'm gonna do it right now.
No,
Josh, just
do not
take
shoot me
it.
with that.
Wait a minute.
Just don't. Ah! let me shoot you with it.
It ain't that hard.
Give me that Nerf gun.
No, it's mine.
Give
You
me
ain't
the
getting
Nerf gun.
it.
I'm
No.
going to shoot you with it.
No. Do we need to go to commercial?
I want to shoot you with the
You're
Nerf
not.
gun.
You're not. It's mine.
But
Your daddy gave it to me.
No,
You're not taking it from
I'm going to
me.
hit you right in the throat. See how talky you are the rest of the show?
Oh, give me that back. I need my. You threw that hard.
Not any harder than that gunshot. It.
You asked me to shoot you.
Let me tell you about Common John Brewing Company. We're headed down there for breakfast as soon as we get off the show, or as soon as I get off Swap and Chops, about 8:45. Come hang out with us. They'll be there all weekend. Start breakfast at 8 o'clock, Wednesday through Saturday, 10 o'clock on Sunday. Great place to go down and watch some games today. If you want to, maybe I think today is like is it the second most skipped work day of the year, right behind the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Something like that.
I thought.
I just
I
made
thought
that
it
up.
was the first.
Or maybe it's the
actually.
first.
I think it's the first.
It's right there with it. So a lot of people are skipping work today. So maybe you want to watch some ball games. They'll be on down at Common John Brewing Company. Enjoy some food, some fun times at 210 Woodbury Highway. Find them online at commonjohnbc.com. Holly, you know what today is?
Friday.
You know what that means?
Friday mix.
Fire up the Friday mix, everybody. Let's get everybody up and going. It is tradition. Every Friday, we fire up this little bad boy. Come back, we got Florida Man Friday. That thing shoots hard.
It's not that.
That pretty hard. Give me that.
No, you're not shooting.
She ran away. Does it just rotate around? That wheel back there. Shoots pretty good. Close range.
Give me that. Don't shoot me. You're too close.
I got her. I got her once.
I didn't feel it.
Because it hit you right in the ass.
Oh.
Have y'all seen that?
Keep running your mouth.
You know, a lot of people ask guys if they're,
Stop.
it's pretty obvious.
It's not obvious. It's just what happens to. If it was the other way around, you'd be like, yeah.
I've started snapping a lot, man.
Congratulations.
I snapped to my story now. I just figured out that was a thing. I'm probably not doing it right. The kids are probably like, oh, it's cringy. But I'm a snapping machine.
Let's do the twist. Come on, baby. Take me by my little hand. Get set.
Have you heard from the kids today? I ain't heard from them.
The girl one sent me a laughy face when I messaged her this morning.
She didn't respond to my messages.
Keep away
The
from
boy went and had a poetry reading last night.
He did so good.
He
He
did
was so
really well.
nervous.
He talked nice and slow and just was very clear. And I was like, buddy, I'm gonna get you to read your mama's live reads on the morning show because he was solid.
Yeah, he did a good job. He was really nervous, and afterwards, I think the adrenaline and nerves were so much. He's like, "Mom, my hands are tingling."
He said he got like a ton of extra credit in English for doing that. He
Yeah,
was doing it.
yeah, he did.
Get it.
He was like, I could pretty much not do 2 whole assignments, and I would still make an A.
Smart.
I was like, boy, you better do them assignments.
Right.
Look at this, my phone case. This,
I saw it's flopping.
and it's sticky.
Yeah, it's time to get a new one.
All that is sticky.
Some cheap stuff you got there. Huh?
Look, can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
Pulling. And when I go to stick it in my pocket, it's hanging up right here, and then my hands get sticky. I need a new one. Maybe today. Uh-oh. There's some action out here. I'm gonna take my phone.
She's going to look at that dead bird that fell out of the sky today. Just fell from the sky. Nerf guns were big. I used to like the ones with the. I don't think they make them anymore. They probably do. The Nerf balls, you know. They were, I don't know, about the perfect size for a kid to swallow and stuck in their throat. I like those better than the darts. They still sell that. That's still a thing. Florida Man Friday when we come back.
Alrighty, I've got some violent Florida man this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if since the weather's starting to feel a little nicer, spring beginning.
Getting out of the house.
They're getting a little rowdy. They've been locked up too long.
I was telling him I like the Nerf balls. You know,
Those kind of hurt.
Yeah, I know. I was saying I don't know if they still make them, and Mickey said they do. But they're the perfect size for a
The little
toddler
yellow
to
ones?
pick up and just like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's perfect. Get
Stick
stuck
right in
in
the
your
throat.
windpipe.
It's like the exact size of a socket.
The good thing is you can just pick them up and pop them out, and it's like its own gun.
Hey, our YouTube channel's up to like 60 subscribers now, so look out. Viral times are coming, Ollie. Just post your brother Richard Simmons video. That'll do it. How did they get 243 likes? Probably with the pigtails got 67.
I know. It's that 21 comment. It got 13 favorites.
I don't even know what that means on TikTok. I should learn the technology, I guess, because I'm going to be on there more.
Check out some of these features.
It's like a Michael Scott video.
It's,
That's what it is.
I like when he stumbles on the
773.
7th and then at the end of the video, why is he hacking?
Have them run, yeah. Playing with the insane bolts, I'm still laughing.
Yeah.
Brandon Phillips.
He's so goofy.
I don't know.
He's like that 24/7. I don't know if anybody knows him.
What's funny is when you see him get serious. I saw him at a party one time. act seriously.
But he was acting.
I was like, what's wrong?
He was talking to someone about their father being in
Or
jail.
brother or something. Somebody was in jail.
Somebody was in jail, and his demeanor changed, and he
was,
put
"Oh,
on
goodness. I'm sorry. Do you mind if I ask what they're in there for?
yeah he
He was like, that's fake. I was like, that's not real.
Isn't it funny how you can tell when your parents or your siblings or
Right.
when they're
You're just kind of like, okay.
like when you. I can remember my mom yelling at us, be like, "Hush up! I'm on the phone." Hello, this is Laura. And have their phone voice.
Yeah.
Y'all get back in your rooms. Hello.
Hi. Who was she talking to like that?
Well, back in the
She
day,
may have been paid $30 an hour to do something.
but back in the day, you didn't know who was calling.
True. Back in the day.
So she had to answer the phone like it was
1-900.
an important call every time.
Act now and protect your possessions.
This program does not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Thunder Radio Management. Well, yes, it actually does. It's the morning show with Josh and Holly.
I don't know where this show has gone, but it has flown by.
I knew it was going to be a good show today.
It's been a coot. For those of you who just joined us, there's a dead coot outside of our studio.
Look it up. What it looks like.
It's the biggest bird I've ever seen.
It's about the size of a crow.
It's a big
maybe
bird.
a little smaller.
Like an eagle out there. It just fell from the sky like a bomb on our way in this morning, or on Holly's way in this morning. So we have to dispose of that after the show. So you can say this show has been a coot. All right. Morning show brought to you by Dr. Van Winkle. Over spring break, think about it this way. You're like, all right, summer's coming up. I'm going to be by the pool. I'm going to be at the lake. I'm going to be at the beach. Or just going to be outside a lot. You're going to have family gatherings. You're going to be outdoors. You want to look great. Emsculpt Neo, very affordable. No surgeries required. In-office treatments. Or maybe you're thinking, no, I'm fine with how I look, but urinary incontinence. Every time I sneeze, I got to go change my pants. You don't want that to be a problem. Or you're trying to run and play with the grandkids and the kids or with the kids, jump on the trampoline with them. You cannot do that because you have urinary incontinence problems. Dr. Van Winkle can solve that with the Emsella treatments. They'll talk to you about that. They'll walk you through it. It's non-invasive, in-office. Learn more at drvanwinkle.com. Mention Thunder Radio. Get half off when you book. All right, Holly. Are we ready for Florida Man?
Yeah, we are.
All right, Florida Man Friday time. I'm told we have some violent Florida men this week. Go ahead.
I don't want to jump right into violent Florida men. We'll start off with this mild one. I had a sneeze stuck in my face. It's like at the
Oh, better kill him. All right.
worst time.
All right.
A for sale sign was placed on a Florida deputy's patrol car windshield. So it looks like this police car, was parked in the median somewhere. I don't know if there was just not
Is he not in it?
I don't reckon he was in it. I don't know where he was at.
I get a little nap.
But it says, deputies say that they got a kick out of the sign, which was placed on a car windshield, a police car windshield. However, the sheriff's office was kind of disappointed the vehicle garnered such low interest. Despite its high mileage and idling hours, this baby has a lot of life left and plenty of stories to tell. This car has been through it all and keeps going, the release says. Sure, the legroom in the back is minimal,
Nice.
and the rear seats aren't all that comfortable, but real friends sit up front anyway. Deputies also ask that people not continue to mess with their vehicles.
It's all fun, but don't stop it. Stop doing that. It's pretty funny. Have you ever seen somebody driving around an old police car like they bought at an auction or whatever?
It gets me every time,
I'm
and then I'm like, oh, that's Leroy. Florida man shot his roommate 10 times over an argument about cats. 59.
That's what gets you in the Florida man, not the shooting. It's why. Why'd they shoot the person?
Exactly. There's shootings everywhere, but it's the why. 59-year-old Glenn White shot his female roommate 10 times. 7 of the shots were in her lower extremities, twice in her ribs, and once in her finger.
Good Lord.
Police said they responded to the South Florida home after reports of gunfire.
I say so.
Police
After 10
said,
shots, I say people figured it out.
police said that the victim was awake and coherent when they arrived. She told authorities the shooting stemmed from an argument the two were having in the days leading up to the incident. The woman noted that White had recently been evicted from his home, and so she allowed him to stay.
She let this guy live with her. And he shot her.
She said he moved in and he had 3 cats, but it quickly doubled to 6 cats. According to the affidavit, the victim said that
That's what cats tend to do, though.
she would like his cats to live outside. I don't want them in the house. The victim told White, "I'm gonna put them outside in a screened-in area." I kind of think it's a good compromise. The affidavit said that moments later he began shooting the victim. "I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you." End quote.
So this guy gets evicted. She, out of the goodness of her heart, lets him move in with her. It was like, hey, your cats need to stay outside.
Well, it started off with 3.
Mhm.
How are you going to bring more cats into a house that's not
It's
yours?
not yours. This is the sense of entitlement we have. And this lady got shot 10 times.
I have a feeling he didn't get told no as a child.
Yeah, right. Like, I don't think,
It's okay to tell your kids no
because it's not they're going to shoot somebody when they don't
they're
let them
not
bring
going to know how to deal with this as an adult.
cats into their house.
Shot her with a 40 millimeter. I said that like I knew what that meant. Maybe
That
y'all
made a
know.
difference.
Florida man mistakes. Let me try again. Florida hunter mistakes a man for a turkey, shoots him in the head.
Oh,
yeah. So I guess he was alive. It didn't kill him.
okay.
So, but he was rushed to the hospital after a hunter mistook him for a turkey and shot him multiple times.
How do you mistake a person for a turkey?
The caller was very apologetic on the phone with 911, said he believed they were shooting an animal, or he was shooting an animal. The victim was airlifted. Officer spoke with the hunter. He said he was turkey hunting when he saw 3 female turkeys on the road. He told police he followed them, and that's when he saw what appeared to be a male turkey. He fired the shotgun at the turkey, and he realized, oh, that's just a decoy. Then he heard someone shout that they had been shot.
Oh.
So I don't think he shot the man thinking the man was a turkey. I think he shot at the decoy,
hit a guy.
and the guy was on the other side of
Yeah,
the
it was
decoy.
nearby, yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been what it was. That sounds a little bit more likely. Well, how you mistake
That like he's in camouflage, right?
Right. Yeah.
Florida man accused of stabbing and punching 2 men over a heated religious debate at a gas station.
Mm-hmm.
So this happened in Palm Coast, Florida. Hunter Detherow, age 22, was arrested and charged with 2 counts of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon after the incident. Around 10:30, 2 men say they rode their bikes to the gas station where they encountered Detherow sitting on a picnic bench. A conversation started after a few minutes. And the topic changed to religion. That's when Detherow grew upset, igniting a heated debate. According to the arrest affidavit, one of the victims said that he practices Buddhism, and he cut off Detherow as he tried to speak of his religious views. Well, that
didn't like that.
made him mad. So he punched the man and stabbed the other one.
Nice.
They were taken to the hospital, and they were fine.
Things you don't really want to talk about with strangers at the gas station. I don't want to talk to strangers at the gas station at all.
How are you going to get in that deep of a
How does
conversation?
that happen?
I don't know.
Save the rest of those for after the top of the hour. Save the rest of those. We got more Florida man. We got birthdays coming up next. We're a little behind with that. So we're going to dig into those in just a second. Temperature update outside. It is a beautiful day in terms of temperature. It's a little cloudy out, but 57 degrees right now. We're going to hit 70, and the rain chance after about 3 or 4 o'clock. So afternoon drive, we do see a pretty good rain chance, 40 to 90%. Chance of rain this afternoon and this evening. Overnight lows in the upper 40s. Temperature update brought to you by our friends at Wisteria Hill Boutique. Wisteria Hill has Easter dresses. So for all those Easter occasions, whether it's church or family gatherings, egg hunts, stop by Wisteria Hill. Check out their selection of dresses. Birthdays coming up next on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Call yours in, 728-1320.
Enjoy the morning show with Josh and Holly on the Carmine Family Dental Camera Perfect Smile Cams. Just find Thunder Radio on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube to watch the show.
Listen up, ladies. Most of
Who was that?
That was Kat. She came to pick her shirt up. She said that they listen every morning, and she walked out the door and I was like, thank you, bye. And then I was like, I'm gonna ask her if she saw the coot. So I rushed back outside and I was like, hey, did you see this bird we was talking about this morning? I thought she may have listened. She was like, no, I don't know. I didn't. I said, this bird, it's a coot. It fell right out of the sky. And she's like, I'll be darned. And then she was backing away slowly to get in her car.
Stop talking to me. I want to talk and listen to
Look at
me
this dead bird right here.
Holly attempting to be social.
That's why I can't have friends.
It's quite interesting.
Do you like gum?
That was a funny part we watched Mean Girls with the girl one. And what is up with all the singing and dancing in the movies? Barbie was like that. I don't want it. But anyway, that was one fun part where she tapped the boy on the shoulder. Was like, do you like gum? And he's like, yeah. Like he wanted some. She's like, no, I don't have any.
I don't have any. It was just, do you like it?
Do you like it?
That's me trying to talk to people.
Yes. Hey, it's a nice shirt you got on.
Let me tell you how bad I
Thanks.
am.
Still smells like sausage from last time I wore it or whatever.
The last time, well, I guess it was when did we shoot high school baseball? Wednesday. It was Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was sitting across from Coffee County's dugout, kind of shooting in towards the dugout, and I'm taking pictures, and I'm taking.
She's a long ways away from the dugout. She's got a big lens on.
I'm on the other side.
She's solid 150 feet from the dugout.
But I got a big lens on, and I'm zoomed in, trying to get pictures of the boys in the dugout cheering or whatever, and the coach is sitting there on a bucket. Well, I'm looking at it, zoomed in on him, and he waves at me, and so I was like, oh, you see me over here? Hey. It wasn't until a few minutes later that I realized he was.
He's giving signs.
He's giving signs, and he's like. But I caught him when he was doing the 5. This is what he did. This is what I saw. I was like,
I was like, hey.
Oh, no.
So embarrassing, Holly. Did you tell the girl one that? She laughed.
No, I didn't tell her. I've not talked to her that much since then. I would rather look silly
Than mean?
than rude. Yeah.
I'd rather be rude than look silly.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
You are rude.
I'm not.
You don't have to look it. Just ask Sheila.
Birthday time on the Thunder Radio Morning Show. Pick up that phone and give us a call. Let's celebrate those birthdays. 728-1320, 728-3526. We want to celebrate birthdays with you. At the end of the day, we had a big birthday day yesterday. There was like 14 names on the list. Jasmine Norris won the slice of pie. Congratulations to Jasmine. And today we'll draw for a slice of pie amongst our Friday birthdays. And then we'll take all the birthdays from Saturday through today, and we'll draw for a birthday cake from the Manchester Food Lion. Pie comes from Mercantile, cake from the Food Lion. And today's also the end of the week. That means we draw for our grand prize anniversary, and that is a designer's choice floral arrangement from the Mossy Pot in downtown Manchester. All right. Let's see here. Got a short list today, at least as of right now. Holly, give me a drum roll, please. Thank you. Happy birthday. Friday, March 22nd. Linda Northcutt celebrating a birthday today. And that's all. That's all I got. It's just one birthday right now. Oh, we got another?
Yes. Cameron Bell has a birthday today. Liza Johnson has a birthday today. And that's all I have on the local celebs.
Celebrities.
But actual celebrities, Reese Witherspoon turns 48. You want to guess how old? That's okay.
I know it is.
Do you
I'll let her slap me for $30.
you would pay $30 to?
Mm-hmm. I'd pay 60.
Do you want to guess how old William Shatner is?
90.
93.
Yeah, that dude's old. He's been old for a while. I feel like we have this discussion every year at his birthday. Like that guy's been old for a minute.
William Shatner.
Yes.
If you know how like basketball players, they have nicknames and stuff like J-Mo, Jamo, John Moran, or whatever, like they take their name and they smush it and it's a little nickname.
Mm-hmm.
William Shatner. You could call him Bill Shat. Bill Shat.
This is what we're here for. This is the content. We're professionals. March Madness going on today. I'm skipping work. I'm skipping the rest of work once we're done with the show and going to watch some games. Now, take a guess as to how many brackets remain intact after one day.
What do you mean? How many brackets?
You know, people they pick the brackets.
How many brackets are? How many are there to start out with?
I mean, millions.
That's what I thought.
So percentage.
Oh, okay. First, and it was the first day yesterday.
Yeah.
Is it just 2? Is it last? How many days does it last?
Oh, well, 64 teams started. Now we're down to 32. Or after today, we'll be down to 32.
So I'll say half.
No. So ESPN initially had 22 million brackets in their tournament challenge.
Okay.
Only 1,800 remain perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. So not many. Only 3%. About 3% of brackets.
I was way
are
off.
Expected across the country remain perfect, roughly. So I mean, you're looking at.
I hate we didn't pick brackets. Is it too late? Can I get in now with what they have left?
You can pick the rest of it if you like. It makes it a lot easier. But sure. Glenn's trying to figure out what words you're saying over here. She's saying
Bill Shat. Bill Shat.
Just stop saying it, Holly.
What word? Coot?
No, that was the word he was working on. He was like, "She cussing on the radio? What's she saying?"
Shatner. William Shatner. I just gave him a little nickname.
Just gonna cut my mic off and let Holly go the rest of the way. Thunder Radio Morning Show here until 8:30. It's Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Think about refinancing your home, cash out refinance. Think about the things you could do with that because the equity has grown, especially in the last 4 or 5 years. You could, add a building or pool or any kind of property maintenance with a cash out refinance. Take that cash out of your property and use it. And they can help you with that at New Haven Mortgage in downtown Manchester. Go by and see them. Heather Phillips and her team with over 60 years of experience online at newhavenmtg.com. That's newhavenmtg.com. NMLS 1477317.
Broadcasting from the Unity Medical Center studios.
We're your friends. We're your neighbors. Locally owned and operated. Thunder Radio. WMS.
The Kentucky game certainly broke a lot of brackets. Yeah.
Look at me talking basketball.
A lot of people picked Oakland over Kentucky.
You know what else I did sports related last night, more specifically?
What's that?
You asked me if I knew who the Cologne guy was.
Bartolo Colon, yeah.
And I did.
She did. Credit there. All they didn't know who Bartolo Colon was. She did. And Ashley said, "I thought you did a bracket based on uniforms colors."
No, I wanted to.
But she We want to do a lot of things. We planned to do that earlier in the week, and we didn't. Then we were going to have a bracket challenge online for everybody to play along with us, and we didn't.
Next year.
Yeah.
We'll do it next year.
When are you watching? What are you watching?
It's video. It's TikTok of this nurse. She's getting home after a night shift, and it's a Ring door camera, and it says, "Tell me you need sleep without telling me you need sleep." And she's trying to open her home door with her nurse badge. She keeps swiping.
Good thing she made it home.
I've been
Like
that
she slept
tired.
the last 5 minutes of the trip.
Yeah, I've been that tired before where it's probably dangerous.
Yeah. Well, when Holly worked night shift, she did this thing where she worked at night and then didn't sleep during the day for 3 straight days.
It was just hard.
She was a zombie. And then it took her 2 days to recover, so I had to deal with her for 5 days. And she had one decent day, and then one day of bitching
your heart.
because it was time to start back. Well, no, it's not. Bless my heart, because I kept telling you to get off of it. I was like, get off this night shift. We don't. And she wouldn't.
I liked night shift. I preferred to work night shift.
Then I didn't want to hear no bitching.
I preferred to work night shift because you don't have to worry about the brass. You know, there weren't.
They gonna come up there and hang out with you at night.
No, I didn't have to worry about the managers and the directors being up there breathing down my neck. I was just doing my job. I didn't want to socialize. I just wanted to go do my job and go home. And I got paid shift diff. I like Bloody Marys.
Yeah. Well, somebody just texted us and told us they were having Bloody Marys at 8 o'clock.
I'm
At the
about to go
beach.
to Common John.
At the beach. They'd offered to fly us down there. And I'm like, oh, we're busy. We can't go. And now I'm like, I should have went because I could be there drinking Bloody Marys on the beach right now instead of sitting here looking at a dead coot in the parking lot out here. I wonder what the weather is down there today.
Glenn said just pick it up and have an early Thanksgiving. I'm not eating that coot. It might have died from a parasite or something.
It's nice. It's not going to be no warmer down there in Destin today than it is here.
Yeah, but you're at the
It's just
beach. Who cares?
68 down there today, 69 here today. It'll be warmer here. And a 99% chance of thunderstorms down there. Weekend looks solid though. 72, sunny. Darn.
Will Wheaton. Will Wheaton.
Yeah.
Hope I got more Florida Man stories.
You act like you had a few more. We don't have a super long segment,
Okay.
so we're a little behind getting to that break.
Yeah, I got about one more, but maybe we can stretch it out. That sounded pitiful. Let me see if anything's happened over the night.
Website, thunder1320.com.
Studies show that 9 out of 10 Manchester residents listen to the Thunder Radio Morning Show. The 10th guy? He doesn't even have a radio. Thunder Radio.
Thanks for hanging out with us on this Friday edition. Final Friday before spring break, so all the teachers and kids will be out next week. We'll still be here. Hey, since we're taking off one less week, because we normally take off spring break week from the morning show, since we're taking one less week off, do we get to take one more week off during the summer?
I don't know, but I think our summer break is pretty long.
It's pretty extended.
Yeah, I don't know if we could do.
Can I take off another week? Can I sneak another
No.
week in there? But could I take this week somewhere else?
Yes.
Like could I take the 5 days and have 5 3-day weekends? So where we did 4-day weeks. For
Yeah, I
5
like that
I like
idea.
that idea. We could start that towards the end of the year.
We could always just not come to work next week, even though we're not taking a break. We could
Yeah.
still take the days
I
off.
still feel bad about that. Might as well get up and come in. Well, to take off a show, there's a lot that goes with that.
Not on my part.
No, it's a lot of work for me. It's about the same amount of work. Try to either getting somebody in here to host as a guest host, like just kind of walking you through the day, or getting best of clips lined up in the schedule. Like it takes a little bit of work for me, so I'd almost rather just come in. Morning show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage. Get pre-qualified for your next home. Make sure you know your exact buying power. Heather Phillips can help. It's a simple and painless process. Find them in downtown Manchester, newhavenmtg.com. That's New Haven, Haven, mtg.com. NMLS 1477317. All right, Florida Man Friday was where we were before we got to the top of the hour, and we had to kind of presume. What do you got there?
Well, this is going to be awkward.
Uh-oh. Is it not Florida Man?
Oh, it's a Georgia man.
Oh. That's not the same.
I know, but Nikki sent me this story last week, and I
Is he
need-
from South Georgia?
Well, I was just looking, and actually, it doesn't look like they're that far away from
Yeah,
Augusta, Georgia.
Oh, okay. So it's near Holly's neck of the woods here. Probably some of your people.
No,
some Pika blood.
it's not far from Savannah.
Okay, so they're South Georgia. Once you get down there to South Georgia, it's basically Florida.
Yeah,
Same kind
it
of
is far from
Yeah.
Augusta. It's close to Tybee Island,
Okay.
that area.
Same general kind of folk. They probably were originally from Florida and just moved up a little.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Well, there's 2 of them. Georgia men have been charged with blowing up a woman's home and wanting a python to eat her daughter.
Mhm. Yes.
2 Georgia.
I don't know what to say to
I
that.
know. Stephen Glosser, age 37, and Caleb Kinsey, age
So
34,
plenty old enough to know better.
of Richmond Hill. Yeah, but it's kind of they're, in my opinion, they're kind of young to have that kind of. That seems like an old man
Kind of hate.
kind of hate.
I don't know. I got that kind of hate every now and then.
Anyway, they're accused of using electronic communications to place the woman under surveillance from December 2022 all the way to January 2023.
Wow.
I guess that wasn't that
That's
far.
all the way a month.
When I stopped to,
She thought it was a year.
I was
It's
like, they've been surveilling her for a
From
year and a
December
month.
to January. That's a whole year.
Anyway, with intent to kill, injure, harass, or intimidate, according to the U.S. Attorney Office.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a federal investigation on this one once we started having bombs.
Okay, the conspiracy charge describes using cell phones to create a plan to kill, intimidate, harass, or injure the victim through methods including shooting arrows at the victim's door, acquiring and releasing a large python into the victim's home to eat the victim's daughter, mailing dog feces,
How old was the daughter?
dead rats to the victim's homes.
Do you think that's what happened out here? Do you think somebody threw that bird at us?
No,
That dead coot that's on our driveway?
no.
Y'all just joined us.
What if
Dead
it,
coot failure.
If it died of like a parasite or some kind of
We're still talking about this
virus, would you call it the cooties?
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I'm pretty upset I didn't come up with that. It's too easy. Now back to this. How old was the daughter?
It doesn't give the
Like a little
daughter's
child.
name. It doesn't even give the victim's name.
Yeah, probably they're keeping them in witness protection. These dudes seem hell bent on killing them.
The indictment further alleges that Glosser located the victim's home using internet searches, mapped out a path to the victim's home, and then built an explosive device using tannerite purchased online.
Tannerite's pretty easily accessible.
Prosecutors allege the men then used the destructive device to blow up the victim's home.
They weren't home, hopefully. Although, I mean, if you're surveilling them, how do you not know that they're not home? Golly. That's next level kind of
See, I
psycho.
don't know if they actually blew it up. The story is a little misleading. No, it says 10 years upon conviction for the charge of using an explosive to commit a felony. Maybe they did. I don't know.
Let's just say they did.
There's just not a lot in the story about the victim, why they.
Well, what happened here, I can almost tell you what happened, is the U.S. Attorney's Office sent out a press release, and the good old press there didn't ask nobody no questions. They just ran with what they got. And so it's minimal information. I've seen those releases. They don't generally have a lot in them.
I need to just fill in the blanks on some of that. They were arguing. Well, it's I don't know.
It's live radio. We don't have time to fill in the blanks.
Probably over a cat or religious beliefs.
Like our other two Florida men. Did you have one more? Or no?
No, I had that one. I was going to see if I could find another
Oh,
straggler.
no, that's fine. You said you had one more Florida man story. I didn't know if that was, you got that one sent to you or not.
No, that one was sent to me. Nikki sent me that last week. It's not a Florida man.
I thought that was sent to you in addition to the Florida man story
Oh,
that you
no,
said
no,
you
no.
had. See, it's just a little miscommunication.
Miscommunication.
It happens. A little miscommunication. Trey's joined the show.
Trey.
Good morning. Did Kentucky win? They did not. Kentucky did not
Did
win.
they bust your bracket?
Only 3% of good brackets left, I think, is what I saw this morning. We talked about that a minute ago. So not perfect brackets left.
I'm going to print out a little bracket and fill in the rest of them for today.
Are you?
Yeah.
Pick them. I think I'm going to sit and gamble.
You don't gamble.
I'm going to put there's like $100 in there and lose $100.
Don't lose $100.
$50. Can I play with $50? What if I win?
What if you win what?
Some money.
Oh.
Like, surely I'll win some of the games. Like, I'm going with a bunch of guys who certainly know how to win. I'm just going to take their advice. I'll lose every dollar.
They could be the most winningest person.
Oh, yeah.
And then Josh will try and get in on the bet and they'll have an
They'll
all-time
go
low.
belly up. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Morning show.
Hey, I was wondering if you'd heard about the actual Florida Man games they have down in Florida now.
We have. We actually talked about that a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, I missed it. Okay.
I know it's okay. Thanks for calling. So yeah,
All righty.
that's crazy, isn't it?
Sure was.
Thanks for calling. Yeah. So the Florida Man games he's talking about. We discussed it a couple of times. I know a couple of weeks ago, a few weeks ago, we brought it up where they
They
have
had the inaugural Florida Man game.
where you do things like evading arrest, and there were several others that were kind of in line with how Florida men behave.
Yeah. Some of the events were wrestling over beer, evading police. I wish they had a full list.
Now they need to have a shooting your neighbor over a cat argument. That's some of the craziest stuff.
Remember
Or
when
not your neighbor, your roommate.
when we first started doing Florida Man, when you and I first bought the radio, we first started doing the show together. We did Florida Man story, and it was Florida Man shoot each other with bulletproof vests on
Mm.
to see if they
Let's
worked.
see if they worked. Yeah.
Yeah. And I feel like that's something that would be at these Florida Man games.
Yes. You got to sign a lot of waivers, I would think, to participate. All right. Anything else here? Because we can break on that.
All right, we'll break.
We'll break on that. Let's get a full weather forecast for everybody. Pretty good day today. Rain moves in this afternoon. Cloudy. We're at 57 right now. We're going to hit 70. Could get a little gusty out there, 25-mile-an-hour winds. And then rain moves in after about 3-4 o'clock this afternoon to a 60% chance of rain, then a 90% chance of rain overnight tonight, around 50. 57 tomorrow. We keep a 30% chance of rain around early in the day, and then 33 tomorrow night. Sunday, looking pretty good. 67. 63 on Monday, and then rain back in the forecast on Tuesday, and wind as well. Weather forecast brought to you by Patent Pest Control. Take care of the pests at your home, whether it's mosquitoes or ants or wasps or termites. Patent Pest Control can help. No contract obligations. 931-247-0781. You're listening to Morning Show Overdrive, financed by New Haven Mortgage.
New Haven Mortgage features experienced lenders with over 60 years in the business, making New Haven Mortgage your trusted local partner in home ownership. Our seasoned team brings
elected officials in here doing interviews.
Tiffany will not like the gun. She already doesn't like the punching bag. She says she can't let people sit over there because they'll sit over there and start punching it.
I'm gonna set the gun right here.
So we got a gun in the studio, y'all.
That's just where it's gonna be.
We'll come back about like a minute for parting thoughts, and then we're done for the day. And I got Swap and Chop.
Swap and Shop.
We didn't think we just need to leave Swap and Chop. The video is going for Swap and Chop.
Hey, can you send me payroll?
I will in a minute.
Okay, just before you leave.
Yes. Tracy, I've been trying to listen to the replays of the mornings that I'm unable to watch, but it just ain't the same.
It's the interaction. That's the best.
That's probably what you're here for.
Josh decided yesterday he's going to pick up an instrument. We suggested a bass. That way I can start a band.
I want to play the real guitar.
If I get you a guitar, will you learn to play it?
No. I don't like committing to such things. Snapping the girl one. Yesterday, she sends me a message.
You're rotten.
It's just a picture of a chicken wrap. That's all she sent me.
You know what Josh did? He ordered her a chicken wrap for lunch and took it to her.
That's
all it was. That's the control she has over Josh.
No,
she didn't send it to me. She didn't send me a chicken wrap picture.
I sent her a picture. I sent her a text back, and I was like, "You only text me when you want something."
And then you did it.
Yeah. Trey wants to know if you still play your drums often. No, she does not.
Listen, Trey. We're building a building out at our house. Josh won't let me take my drums home, so they're here in the small little room. I can't hardly get to them. But Josh, we're building a building, and I'm going to bring my drums home so I can practice out there. And
so she should.
And people can even come over and practice with me. And I could have a little jam session with my friends.
Yep.
If you know anybody that plays an instrument, not the drums though, we got that covered.
Or the drums. A good drummer. A good drummer. She's a pretty good drummer.
No, I'm not.
Live music by the pool this summer. Yeah. Be live music by a hole. I don't know if there's going to be a pool out there. They don't hurry up and get things moving. Build a pool.
I used to could play a little guitar when I was in high school.
I believe that.
I could play. A little bit of the Star Spangled Banner.
The rain this weekend should speed it up. That's right. The rain this weekend will speed it up. ain't nothing happening out there. So ain't nothing, they need to speed up or slow down. Still waiting on all the stuff. But if all we needed were the inlets and the skimmer baskets, we got that covered because those have been shipped.
Partner on the path to home ownership. Call me today at 931-307-5540 and let's turn your home ownership dreams into reality. Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 1477317.
Final moments of this coot of a show. Holly, any parting thoughts before we get out of here today? Watch for falling birds. Coots are falling from the sky.
Have a good, safe spring break.
Yes.
Enjoy your time off.
If you have time off.
Even if you're staying home.
Yeah. And for most of you who are listening now who aren't teachers and still have to work, then speed through them school zones, buddy.
If you're someone like us who is not going anywhere on spring break and you're just kind of just going to stay local, I encourage you to try something new. Maybe some of our local parks. I don't know why I get stuck on words like that. It's like I just stop. But Old Stone Fort, great hiking trails, beautiful waterfalls, Machine Gun Falls. Do some or try a new restaurant in town that you've not tried. I was at Harvest Local Foods last night for poetry night, and we just got a great little piece of heaven on earth here in Manchester.
Don't drink the water if you go to Old Stone Fort.
There's blood in the water.
Don't drink the water. All right. Mercantile Cafe, Bakery, and Gift Shop. Get them down there for lunch today. They got fried fish or beef stroganoff on the sides, mashed potatoes, creamed corn, green beans, fried cabbage, carrots, white beans, coleslaw, broccoli salad, potato salad, strawberry or pistachio congealed salad, and cornbread salad. They got soup today, chili, vegetable beef, or Tuscan. And they got fresh kitchen stuff like hamburger plates, chicken tender plates. Order it all up. And don't forget, April 6th, mark your dates for that. That's opening day of youth baseball. If you wear your uniform into their ice cream shop, you get a free scoop of ice cream. How about that? Good job, Mercantile, for offering that up. Let's go do it for us today. Mercantile's at 210 North Irwin Street in downtown Manchester. Catch replays of the show anytime, Apple, Spotify, or Google. Search for The Morning Show with Josh and Holly, or you can watch the show on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. You can just watch it anytime there. Get on over and give us a subscribe or a like. Go find our YouTube channel. Find our TikTok channel. We're going viral over there. It's going to happen over the weekend at some point. Swap It Out coming up next at 9. It's Under the Roof with Jim and Rob. 10 o'clock, it is Rick and Bubba. 12 o'clock, Stan Bongino. 3 o'clock, it's Connecting Coffee County. All right here on Thunder Radio. Have a good rest of the day. Good weekend. Watch some basketball. They'll bust those brackets now.